Hello, I'm the awesome Tutor, and today we're going to be looking at the types of exchange rates. So again, the definition of exchange rate is the price of one currency in terms of another. Make sure you watch my previous video to understand what exchange rates are and what appreciation is and what depreciation is. Floating exchange rates means that the value of the currency is determined by supply and demand. Okay, so if the supply of the dollar on the foreign exchange market, let's say that's how many dollars there are on the foreign exchange market. Okay, so we have our demand, our supply. If the supply of the dollar on the foreign exchange market increases, then what happens is the price of the dollar in terms of other currencies goes down. It depreciates. Okay? If the supply of the dollar on the foreign exchange market decreases, then supply will shift left and it will appreciate. Okay? If we look at demand, if more people are demanding the dollar as a currency, they want the dollar, for example, to buy exports, then the demand for the dollar will increase and it will appreciate. If there's less demand for the dollar, then it will depreciate. Okay? Simple demand and supply diagram. Managed exchange rates, it's exactly the same as floating. The value of the currency is determined by supply and demand, but there is intervention by the central bank if necessary. So if it wants to meet some specific macroeconomic objectives, so for example, to make its exports more competitive, it might intervene in the market to depreciate its currency. If we don't understand why it might do that, don't worry, I'll cover that in another video. But just understand that with managed exchange rates, it's determined by supply and demand, but if the central bank wants to meet some macroeconomic objectives, it can intervene directly into the market if necessary to affect the value of the exchange rate. Okay? A fixed exchange rate is when one currency is pegged to another. This is the case with many GCC currencies, so many Gulf currencies, and they're pegged to the dollar. So for example, the Bahraini dinar, this is real money, this I printed it off, the Bahraini dinar is pegged to the dollar. So one Bahraini dinar is equal to $2.65. And the central bank makes sure that it stays that way because the currency is supposed to be pegged to the dollar. It's supposed to not change in value against the dollar. Okay? But in terms of other currencies, let's say the pound, we know that $2.65 is approximately equal to 2 pounds. It's 2 pounds 3 cents, but for simplicity purposes, let's say $2.65 is 2 pounds. That means that also 1 dinar is equal to 2 pounds. But if the dollar appreciates in value against the pound, so instead of $2.65 equaling 2 pounds, $2.65 will equal 3 pounds, then as the dollar appreciates in value, the dinar stays pegged to it, so the dinar will also appreciate with the dollar. So now, $2.65 is 3 pounds. 1 dinar is also now equal to 3 pounds. Because the dinar appreciates with the dollar because it's pegged to that currency. If the dollar depreciates in value, the dinar depreciates in value. Okay? It follows that currency. It's pegged to it. Hope you understand that. This has been the Awesome Tutor. Bye.